I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas if you celebrate, and if you don't, I still hope you're doing well. Hey guys, Mistmaster1 here, and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we ventured even farther into World 5, we took on the Shiverburn Galaxy, and we also did something else that I can't remember because it's been a few days since I recorded. But anyway, now in this episode, we are actually going to finish off World 5, because there are only 2 galaxies remaining in World 5 we've yet to touch upon, and that would be the final galaxy over here where Bowser Jr. resides, which is actually the final Bowser Jr. battle of the game, and also this galaxy right here, the Slipsand Galaxy. So why don't we fly to this galaxy and get that started off. And here we have the first mission, Squidward, Squidward? No, Squizzard oh my god, I need to calm down. Squizzard Sandy Sinkhole. Ew! We go from SpongeBob to, like, dirty innuendo in, like, 5 seconds. Actually, that's a pretty reasonable parallel for modern SpongeBob. That's unfortunate to say. But anyway, with all those stupid things aside, let's get started on our first mission right here. And of course, you could probably guess already, this is meant to be an homage to the Dusty Dune Galaxy from the first Mario Galaxy game. Even has the same exact feel, has the really fast sand, it has quicksand in a couple parts. There's going to be a portion where we have to survive and not fall in the sand, or like similarly to how in Dusty Dune we were kind of getting chased by the sand while we went up a building. And it has a lot of, you know, other parallels between the two galaxies as well. We have ourselves a bunch of fireballs here. Ooh, let's make a not memey reference with that. If you wanted to, you could follow this pathway over here and just go right to the launch star, but let's take the scenic route going through here. Actually, no. I'm thinking of the next mission. We're going to do that anyway because they've actually copy and pasted this exact coin mission thing, I guess you could call it that, in Slipsand Galaxy, just like the one in Puzzle Plank Galaxy. This is literally the exact same thing. This is the coin mission that we did, or the coin minigame we did in order to access the secret star of Puzzle Plank, which was to fight Bugaboom. And all you get is a bunch of coins and a 1-up, so really not worth it in the long run, but it's there in case you actually want it. You gotta get that high score of coins, man. I still don't understand. Like, yes, coins get added overall, and if you collect a lot of them, you get a 1-up, but that's literally their only purpose, aside from now I could use a coin to restore my health. But, like, I'm just gonna drop that. I went into my whole spiel about that in an earlier galaxy in this world, and basically, to put it short, star bits are way more valuable than coins really could be. If I could get up here, that'd be very nice. We have some sand that's kind of going against us this time as opposed to the sand that was going in our direction. We basically just have to fight it out so we make it to the other side. I wonder where the continental could possibly be. Yeah, this one, it doesn't really care too much. You literally, it's just right out in the open. We have some chickens that lay grenades, I guess. I think they're the same from the... Actually, I think they were in the Dusty Dune Galaxy in the first Mario Galaxy game. Random fire flower, because why not? There's gonna be a bunch of these guys right here. We don't have to kill them, but they're gonna, as they smile amazingly at us, very cutely. Let's just kill them, like we don't even care. If we can get over here and light these torches, like both of them, we can get ourselves a 1-up here. I don't know, this galaxy kind of has a lot of weird stuff going on. I mean, it's fine. Oh, let's not be in the middle when those close, because that kind of will get us killed. I'm still kind of, I mean, I guess it's not really a big deal, but the way they have it so that if you get crushed, it's an instant death, and that wasn't the way it was in Mario 64. I think that was the way it was in Sunshine, actually, although I don't think there were very many instances of that actually happening in Sunshine. But I don't know, something about being crushed and instantly dying after seeing a lot of Mario 64 is kind of weird. Now we're going to be on this little sand slide. Well, it's not little, it's actually quite massive. And we're gonna have these guys chasing after us the entire time, and do yourself a favor, don't be in their way when they cross. Remember how I literally 5 seconds ago was going over the whole getting crushed is an instant death thing? Well, yes, these things will flatten you if they roll over you, so you need to kind of be off to the side. You can also bump off them if you're not careful, like, and if you're right up against a ledge like this, the force of the bump could actually knock you off. So on top of maintaining being not in the way of them. Oh, there's a bunch of starbits here. Let's get those. You can also... I'm losing my train of thought. Anyway, once you get down to this last little part, it gets really narrow. Just use the coins to make it through. Get yourself a checkpoint. And there's also another Luma shop over here for some 1-ups or a live stream if you so choose. But we're not going to need that. Instead, let us face against our next boss, which is Squizzard. And And what we're gonna do is use the Fire Flower to fight this guy. Here's how Squizzard works. He starts off pretty simple. All he's gonna do is just throw a bunch of sand balls. I'm going to hope that's what it is. It kind of looks a little more suggestive than, yeah, anyway. And then once he opens his mouth, you just fire a bunch of fireballs, and then he eats them, and he takes damage. And you're gonna repeat that for 3 phases. The second phase, he mixes up with some spikes. They're not really sandy anymore. If you can destroy the golden ones, because I believe... Actually, can you even destroy... I don't even think you can destroy those. Oh, no, you can. Okay. I was thinking of something later in the fight. You can destroy the golden ones to get a coin back and restore your health if need be. I'm probably gonna run out of Fire Mario here before... Yeah, that's okay. This fight isn't really that difficult until you get to the last phase. Above all, like... Because the particular comment for this galaxy is actually a daredevil run of this guy, so what you're gonna want to do is at all costs pretty much don't, like, sacrifice time that you could have. Actually, maybe, does your damage not carry over if you don't get them all in, like, one thing? I could have sworn the damage did, maybe it didn't. But anyway, here's the final phase after you've gotten all of that. What you need to do is basically just keep running in one direction while he fires off the 2 cannons that have the spiked ball. It's so awkward to say that, but that's all. I don't know what else to describe them as. He'll shoot some bombs. You make sure you're not in the vicinity of the blast, and then, oh lordy, okay. The cannons will also still fire at you while that's going on. He's probably going to get up. No, I actually got him. Nice. I took no damage there. Thank God, but I'm willing to bet when I eventually take on the Daredevil comment of this mission, that's not going to be the same story. I can do it properly when the spotlight's not on me, but when the spotlight does come on me, I guarantee you, I'm just gonna ruin that fight repeatedly. But there we are, that is our first star of the galaxy. I brain farted majorly right there. There may or may not be a few comments that actually spawn in this episode, and if that is the case, I'll think about it before we head over. It depends, if it's the comment for this galaxy, Slipsand, I'm not going up, I think... Yep. I will take on the comment of Shiverburn because that is honestly a pretty easy galaxy for its, the type of comment that it has. I will be saving Slipsand's comment for another time though because I don't want to fight that guy again because honestly, Squizzard can be a really annoying boss. I struggled a little bit, like not very finessey of a fight, but I did manage to no damage it, which isn't easy either, so I feel okay about that. Moving on to the second mission, we have Sailing the Sandy Seas, and we have ourselves a familiar little thing there. If you can't put your finger on it, don't worry, because you'll figure it out soon enough. But it is an homage to another Mario game, and I'll give you a hint. Ooh, Luigi's here. You know what? Sorry, Luigi, I have given you a lot of spotlight time since you've been available. How about we just keep going with Mario here? Now, the sand here is not very lethal. Like, none of the sand has been lethal so far, but if we try to cross this, it pushes us way back, so what we have to do really is take this green warp pipe, and we have ourselves... I just saw that Dry Bones trying to chase after me, that was rather cute. And here we have the middle section of this level, and what we have to do is, well, if you pay attention, the gravity changes as we traverse through various parts of this area here, in this room. And as we go up the walls and all the way around and stuff, the gravity will fixate towards the direction that we're heading to. And eventually what's going to happen is you're going to be able to come all the way back over here, and now the gravity's going to be flipped opposite from the way that it was originally. And random coin block, sure, why not? You have 2 pipes to choose from. You can either go in the orange one or the green one. If you choose the green one, though, the game's like, ha, you suck, and it puts you back over here. Why? I don't really know myself. Oh! Okay, game, now you're just being a dick. Stop doing this. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Let's try not to have that happen again. Actually, nah, let's just not... Oh! What? I'm just gonna go. You have to go in the orange pipe to get out of here. There we are. What was that all about, dude? That was so stupid. Alrighty. Silliness aside, let's get some of these crystals. Let's break these crystals for some... That one was empty for some reason. There's a bunch of dry bones here. You can't really kill them. You can knock them down. They'll regenerate after a few seconds. And what's at the end of this place? The world may never know, because I don't even think you can get over there. That's just for a visual effect. Now we're getting on to the actual, like, we're already at the ending. There's only 2 planets to this entire mission, but this is a very long stretch. Danger, don't fall in, yes. You'll see, like, the signs, like the skull and cross and all that stuff. Well, this sand, if you touch it, is instant death. It is lethal to the touch, you will die instantly, and we are riding on the Sandbird from Mario Sunshine. Maybe not the exact same Sandbird, of course, but in spirit is definitely here, and this is Galaxy's take on the Sandbird mission from, what was it? Oh god. Whoa! Oh, I almost fell in right there. Please get out of here. It is Mario Galaxy's take on the Sandbird mission from Gelato Beach. And this time it's in the form of a, you know, kind of sandcastle-y, I mean, it's the exact same concept of a sandcastle-y bird, except in a desert instead of just a beach area. So I guess I'll give you props for being not over-the-top lazy with the idea, but in spirit it's still kind of lazy. But it is a nice homage. That's like saying people are lazy for referencing older stuff. That's not necessarily the case. People just want to pay homage to stuff they really like. Now the Sandbird's gonna get really fast here. Let me pick up that coin so I don't die upon impact of these cacti here. Cacti, of course, they break apart the Sandbird, so what you're gonna have to do is just get out of the way. And then there's one last little portion coming up where you pretty much have to get out of the way and move really fast, like right here. You have to kind of shift your way over while the cactus is coming over, while the cacti are coming over. It depends on how you look at it. And then they figured, why the hell not? For the very end of this, we're going to throw the Silver Chomp from the Rolling Masterpiece Galaxy, just to screw with you even more. This is the very end, though. The star is right over there, so let's hopefully not die in the last few seconds of this mission. He's taking his sweet time. Okay, this is getting a little hectic. Let me get me out this bird. Okay, there we go. Nice. We actually avoided death on both of those missions, which can be a little tricky to do. It's probably one of the harder galaxies of World 5. And now this Comet of Slipsand has not appeared, thankfully. It probably will by next video, and if it is, I'll probably tackle that during the next video once we enter World 6. But before we head off to the Bowser Jr. level, let us head to Shiverburn for the Comet Medal of this galaxy. And that will make it so that there's literally only 2 comets left in this world, and that's probably because there's only like 3 galaxies in this entire mission, or this entire world that actually have a comet. Here is the Prankster Comet. This is the Octo-Army Icy Rainbow Romp. This is honestly probably one of the easiest Prankster Comets in the entire game. They give you about 50 seconds, I believe, and you have to kill 30 Octo-Goombas, Octoombas, whatever you want to call them. And you do have to get them all. This isn't, it is a Romp mission. You do have to get every single enemy here. We do have ourselves the Invincibility Star, plus the ability to just, you know, simply touch enemies while we're invincible to kill them. And you will get rid of these guys in a flash, as long as you're fairly accurate. Keep stocking up on infinite, well, not infinite, I believe they do run out, so you kind of want to make them worthwhile. But as you can see here, we are making very quick work. We're not even halfway done with our time, and we're 2/3 of the way done. These guys just go down in no time flat. We only have a few more. They give you 3 stars, and I was able to do that in only 2 rainbow stars. That was extremely easy. Holy hell. I had like 20 seconds to spare. I could have done that in almost half the time. Of course, get some star bits while you can, because we're going to be coming up on a new world soon, which means a new Hungry Luma soon, and we're going to want to get as many star bits as we can get. But there we are. That is the Prankster Comet. Like I said, probably one of the easiest ones in the entire game. Only 49 seconds, good lord, dude, that was so fast. Oh, come on, man. Yes, the game is going to tempt me with that comment right there, but I am not going to fall for it. I will save that for the next video because I personally need to practice up just because I don't want to, like, get destroyed actually fighting the Prankster. Or fighting the Daredevil run of the boss that we fought earlier. Let us advance to the final galaxy of World 5. But Mist, you took on the Squizzard earlier and you did no damage did. You could do it again. Well, I guess maybe, but I'm not interested. Let us head to Bowser Jr.'s Boom something? I kinda didn't read that properly. What is this? Boom Bunker. And the mission itself is the Bowser Jr.'s Boomsday machine. Get it? It's like Doomsday except Boomsday because, actually, why? I don't get the joke. I feel like an idiot. Anyway, let us start off with this galaxy right here. What do you guys have to say? This robot thing looks like... Oh yeah, there's a bunch of toads here. They're all like crying and stuff. Apparently, yeah, there's kind of like a whole graveyard for these things. Shiver, shiver. I want to go home. Don't worry, it's broken. No, it's not, because it's actually a bullet bill right here. And what we need to do for this mission right here is to, you know, bring the bullet bill all the way over here, and what we're gonna do is destroy this container. Be careful you don't fall off right here. Bring the bullet bill all the way over and have him blow that up, and we can access this cannon. But yeah, there's actually, I believe that's, what's his name, Hammerhead over there. Like, the little eyes and stuff, that's pretty unique. I think that's actually all the remains of Hammerhead. Yeah, it definitely is, look at that. Anyway, let's move on with the rest of this galaxy. Sorry, I'm a little frantic, I just want to get this video done. And this is a nice little interesting concept of the boom bunker itself. We have ourselves a cannon here, there's boomerang bros over there, but we have ourselves a target, and if I could just stay still for a second. I can't do this, I'm so sorry. There we go. And if we hit the actual target, or a bullseye of it, we can get ourselves a 1-up as we bonk our head on the thing. And some boomerang brothers for the first time in this game, I believe. A good way to deal with these guys is let them throw their boomerang and then duck under them, and they actually can't hit you. And what you can actually do is just slowly walk up to them and then do a spin and like that, and safely get rid of them. It's not the fastest way, of course, but if you want a really, safe way of doing it, that is probably the way to go. That will help for a very particular mission way later in the game, and anyone who has played this game, or knows the really famous thing about this game, you know what I'm talking about, and that will probably, hopefully, be easier for me if I remember to do that, because that mission is really annoying otherwise. I mean, it's already annoying as it is, but that's just a thing to make your life a little easier. This one's a little bit harder to hit the 1-up. If you get a 1-up if you hit the target, like I said before. And now for this part, what we're gonna do... excuse me, I had to cough right there. For this next part, what we're gonna do is just sit on these platforms, wait until... let's wait a little bit. Let's wait for this platform right here, long jump. And let's grab this comm medal while we're here. Good. Avoid the mines if we can. Oh man, I almost hit the mines after I saw that. And pick up the cloud flower right here. That's good. Now that we've done that, let's get the hell off this platform and get all the way over here. Let's pick up some starbits all along the way, but be careful because the cloud does in fact dissipate after a while. And once we get over here, we can pick up a few more starbits on the whole. There's probably a few more down there, but I don't want to hit the mines or whatever they're called. Bombs, mines, whatever. Anyway, after all that, let's hit this, get the next launch star, and let's go fight Bowser Jr. for the final time this game. Well, I guess not for the final time this game, but this is the last main story, main campaign boss fight of Bowser Jr. we have to fight. My dad's gonna get angry if I let you get another Grand Star. I almost said Power Star. Time to break out my Boomsday machine, and I'll just relax in my comfy cockpit and watch you go boom. And once again, we are going to be using Cloud Mario to fight yet another boss. And here's how this one works. Conveniently, we have some updrafts here. Use the wind. And all we're going to do is just get up to the very top of the cockpit of Bowser Jr. and, ground pound. And you only have to do that 3 times, but the fight does get considerably more difficult every single time. He will be shooting those laser orbs at you, and if they do connect with either you or the cloud, you're pretty much going to fall off. If it hits your cloud, it makes it disappear. If it hits you, you lose the Cloud Mario power-up, which means you can't really do anything. When he's charged up like this, he's electrified. And he also brings in the clouds around him, so watch out for that. But in the meantime, we can just sit above him if we have an extra cloud, and then ground pound when the time is right. And then he gets kind of mad, and so now he's gonna pull out the full throttle. He's gonna shift into maximum overdrive. And now he basically is a mobile Boomsday machine. And this could be really tricky to deal with. He is shooting things everywhere. That really sucked. Oh my god, really, dude? You can't spin again? I guess that makes sense, but I thought you could spin again if you fell for a while, but maybe I'm just deluded. Maybe they changed that between Galaxy games. Anyway, I should have picked up another Cloud Flower. This is kind of bad. Okay, that works out. Good. Good again. Oh, he's really far away, though. This is not going to end well for me. Yeah, I should have just gone over and kind of been safe. That's okay, this fight isn't really difficult. It could just be really tedious because you're really looking out for just making sure you can get over to him in time, make sure your clouds last long enough, all that stuff. Get up here, let's get up to another cloud power-up like so. Good. And now we should be able to finish him off right here. Let's long jump across, make it there, and boom. Bowser Jr. is defeated for the last time in the main campaign, and we get ourselves our 5th Grand Star out of the 6 that exist. We are making our way to the last main world of the game, and this is going to make, I believe, yeah, 86 stars, so the main game of this is actually going to end pretty soon. That's pretty crazy. portal to the next world opened up. That's the 5th Grand Star. I had a feeling you could do it. Next up is the 6th world. And you know that Bowser monster is going to put up an even stronger fight now. So let's get those power stars and save your special one. The big fight awaits. The helm is yours, Captain. I love World 6. I'm just gonna say that outright. I'm actually really excited to do this world. It's probably my favorite world in the game. The battle draws near. Do your best, and let's get him this time. And yes, there we are. We have made it all the way to World 6. We have ourselves the Melty Monster Galaxy at the very start, but of course, we have just finished World 5. We also have a few comets. We have a comet that is available to us here, and there's also a particular thing that has not happened yet in World 4, which I have a very sinking suspicion is going to be coming up fairly soon, once we actually start getting to World 6. But yes, aside from, we have the first 3 worlds cleared out. We're only missing one particular thing at Honey Hop. And there's only 2 comets. Well, technically there's a thing with Fleet Glide that's coming up in the near future, but we only have the Slipsand Galaxy Comet and the potential Boom Bunker Comet once that comes out, so there's only like 5 or so stars, and one of them is actually readily available to us before we adventure into World 6, so we've gotten literally like 95% of the stars we can at this point. And yes, with that being said, I believe that it is time to call a video, because I've been going on for quite a while now. So guys, I've been MrMaster1, this has been episode 24 of Super Mario Galaxy 2, and the next episode, we delve into World 6, and probably do a few of the other, we'll at least do the Prankster Comet that's in World 5 before we, you know, end off the video, but we are going to start exploring World 6. Look at that background, it's like a black hole, dude, that's crazy. I am going to sign off. I am going to render this video. I'm going to edit this video and then render this video immediately because I have Final Fantasy 15 on my hands finally, and I'm actually going to go play that game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.